It might be about fumbling a girl, possibly.
I mean, that has been the demise of many kings or many men in general.
Objectively, there is a more emotional connection to Many Men by 50 Cent than there is to Viva La Viva. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on in Viva La Viva, but
at all.
I know Many Men like the back of my hand. Pause.
That was insane.
What did he say?
That was insane.
Pause. The dead air that hit the room after I said that, though, was unforgiving and cold. I'm not gonna lie. That shit right there really sent me back a couple years.
Yo, that was bonkers, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like sexuality is a meter that you gotta charge up, like the way that you would in the PS2 video game.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you have to keep working hard at being straight, cause like it's so easy.
Yeah, bro. Anything could be paused, bro. You really gotta, especially when you in New York, the probability for something you say to be paused, it has gone up by 1,000%.
Culturally, it's moved on to actions as well. First of all, hot dogs banned. Like, before it was funny, but now in reality, I say Ayo after every bite, or I'll chop my hot dog up at the barbecue like a freak, like a weirdo.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo,
cut it
bro.
up
I'm not
and
gonna
dip
lie.
it in my sauce.
You taking it way too far, bro. Cause like now you going too far to not get called out for being gay. So I feel like that's gayer than just eating a hot dog. You making it less convenient to eat the hot dog. Just be an adult, not give a fuck about what any else think. That's another thing.
No, that's valid. But
that pause shit has always been weird to me. But y'all do. No, it is definitely rooted in debilitating homophobia in the black community. Yeah, for sure.
But he gave us the rock, paper, scissors, God argument. And let me break that down, right? It's like when you're a kid and you're like, you play like, you get tagged on the playground and you're like, well, I wasn't playing. Or everything is base.
Right.
I get that you can obstruct the rules and like live in your own like rules outside of the fucking fundamental constraints that they put upon you, but sometimes it's fun to maneuver in the inoperable space of pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes not getting caught in maneuvering the gay shit is funnier than the actual implications. You know what I'm saying?
That was beautifully said. I'm not gonna lie, because I do. On one hand, I do recognize that is very rooted in homophobia, but it's so silly because it's like pause is like inherently gay. I just said a sentence. Now you just imagine some type of homoerotic fantasy.
It's the execution.
But that's fallacy. Not. But I'm gay.
It's the executioner's fallacy. Like, you spend so much time murdering murderers that you become a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, as the executioner, you lose a bit of yourself every time you chop off somebody's head, even if they're doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you absolve, in a way, it's Christ-like. Because you absolve all the guilt from other people by taking upon it to call it out. You know what I'm saying? And every time you say pause, it's like fucking repenting for a sin. But you can't be the one with the hot potato at the end. You can't be calling all the pause, because then everybody's going to be looking at you. It has to be an even distribution of pause.
Yeah, I agree. Because, like, if you call it out too much, it's like, all right, bro. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Niggas are looking at you funny. Like,
it's like, all right, bro. Like, not everything is pause.
This is where the math comes into it.
All right.
We can determine a ratio of pause to realistically incline whether somebody is actually gay or not. On both sides. If you say pause too much, what is the ratio to where it's socially acceptable versus if you are the one getting called out, when is it just Ayo?
Cause yeah, that's true. Cause like how often are you getting called out for pause shit?
I think I'm gonna coin this now. So anybody that tries to steal this from me may burn in hell. But the Pause-to-Ayo Index. The Pause-to-Ayo Index.
I'm fucking with that. Should we graph this? Or
we could.
We need MS Paint up in this bitch. Do you remember when they tried to take away MS Paint?
Yeah, that was a dark time in history. I'm not.
Whose fucking idea was that?
That was like a civil rights violation or something. I think They called the NAACP on Microsoft. There's something that like was taking away freedoms. Kids in computer labs everywhere were devastated.
That was absolutely fucking insane.
That's
bro.
why they
tried
stormed the
to do that.
Capitol. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like,
I think that's what January 6th was about. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was the right to MS Paint.
I'll fight for that, man.
The Pause-to-Ayo Index.
Right.
Because every good graph needs a title.
Damn, I mean 50%, nigga. Damn. Can I adjust? What the fuck?
They said we got you, boss. You won't be able to see shit.
we really finna figure this out.
Because if anybody tries to steal this idea, I'm killing your family.
The pause to Ayo.
Yes.
And we gotta change the font because that don't look professional.
Times New Roman.
Where that motherfucking Times New Roman, nigga? There we go. Boom. You see now it's law.
Yo, what was life like before they dropped Times New Roman? When they dropped Times New Roman, I swear to God, like the industry changed.
Yo, straight up. Yo, who's responsible for this? For this typeface? They really cooked with that.
They
bro.
really went crazy.
Look at the little. Damn, I forgot. I knew the name of these little
nipples.
Be for real, bro. Alright, wait. So which axis is the pause?
Pause is time, right? When you say pause, you're talking about pause the moment because that was gay, right? And time is an independent variable. Independent variables go on the y-axis.
Okay.
Right? Or the x-axis. Look up. What is the?
You're the fucking computer science major, nigga.
Independent.
There we go. So it's like the more you pause, like how Ayo do you become? Right?
Yes.
Hold on, because if you pause, that's like a notch vertically, right? And then how would you, or would you just, or is it exponential? Like
the meter goes up when you hit a pause. The meter goes up. Hold on, no, because we have to touch base on what we're actually doing. It's the usage of pause that becomes Ayo.
So we got Ayo over here, pause over here.
The more you say pause goes left to right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I say pause one time,
yeah,
the Ayo index is lower. Grab that. Grab a dot.
All right, bet. Boom. You said pause. Somebody said something. You said pause. They look more Ayo than you.
They do. And that's why the Ayo index for you, because this is self-reflective.
Right.
The Ayo index is low. So then you say pause. Somebody says something crazy, you say pause again, it raises just a little bit.
Right. So
I wouldn't say exponentially. It gets a little bit more Ayo. You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy. It's not twice the Ayo as when you first said it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like right here, cause they could have even said something crazier. We're leaving space for nuance here.
After the third one, I think it spikes.
Yeah, there's definitely a spike.
People start to notice that you're saying pause a lot.
That goes right here. And I'm going to even make the circle a little bit larger.
That's valid. That's actually an accurate way to represent the data set.
I feel like your own Ayo factor grows exponentially the more you pause.
Absolutely. You say pause a fourth time, and niggas is questioning, are you gay? Because why are you thinking all this gay shit?
Wait, that's crazy. Cause look. Now you suspicious. You like halfway Ayo. You feel me? You like halfway Ayo now. Okay,
so that's called the suspect line.
Alright, so alright, bet.
Draw a red line across.
I feel like we should name that something different. The sus point.
The sus point.
Literally crossing the line.
So that means you can get to 4 pauses before you cross the sus point.
Generally.
You can get 4 pauses, because you could argue that last pause. You could just say that the nigga was just being a little bit wild, a little bit rambunctious, and you had to calm him down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But also, that's like within what time frame as well? Like what's the cooldown? If I was to pause something and then does it reset when the day moves over? Or
yeah. You're right. Like, it is important to get your data within a certain time frame.
Right. You got to add a third axis for time.
if you're looking for like sea turtle migration pattern, it'd be different if you looked in the winter versus if you looked in the summer. So therefore, like, you have to have a time frame on the Pause-to-Ayo Index, because it'd be different if you look over a day or over a month or over a year.
That was a crazy logic leap, bro.
But it made sense though, right?
Yes, but holy shit.
Sense. Okay, moral of the story: you say 4, you're fully Ayo. Your Ayo index is raised dramatically.
But like what? Nigga, you say dramatically?
Nigga, we out here creating new words, nigga. That's the beauty of the English language. When you can't articulate the way that you feel, you can just make a new word to talk about how you feel.
That's true.
You want to see some type of math that will tell us?
Sure.
Get out the green line and draw a tangential line along the curve. You know how to draw a tangential line?
You mean like...
Okay, so like, look.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
The curve is going up like this.
Yeah. So the tangent is like that, right?
Yes. Along the curve. Draw the tangent along the curve.
Like that? Or would it be like...
Yeah, it like averages out like where the lines are. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that. Yeah, this is a rough estimate. We're not using exact units. So circle that dot in the middle where the sus point meets the fucking... In math, we call that the point of highest efficiency.
What was it? Plausibility point?
Yes, the plausibility point.
Cause like okay, word. Cause you pausing so much, now you're plausible.
Yes.
Plausibility.
Yes.
Wait, but isn't that the same as the sus point?
No. The sus point represents where it becomes the most AO. It's in the middle because you're half as AO before. You're not half as AO before. You're just not AO until you're fully AO past that point.
Got you.
It's like you're creeping up on AO and then you become AO and then you creep into AO territory above that. So if we continue the trend on the graph, this is where the data becomes important. To maintain the line, which this would be tough, but you would extend the green line all the way up, like even past the graph.
Right.
And that's where you could see when you could pause next before reaching the sus point.
Oh shit, hold on. Oh shit, I put this whole shit in the fucking corner. Can I move this? You see, this is why MS Paint is like this needs to be law. This needs to be put in the Constitution. Wait, but hold on. I feel like plausible deniability has to come in here somewhere. Nah, cause what is plausible deniability? That's like, okay, I can
that's when it becomes reasonable that you can deny it.
Right.
So like OJ, for example.
So that would be before the plausibility point.
No, it'd be anything on the left side is plausible deniability. The blue line just shows you where you cross into implausible.
You funny as hell, bro.
So anything on the left side, you can shade it to represent the graph.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Anything on the left side is Gucci territory. So then even, like, this is the craziest part about math too, is it breaks those two triangles up into different areas. So the bottom triangle is like the safe zone. The green and the blue, the safe zone right there. That's
like right here.
That's the most efficient pausing happening right there. Like in the shortest amount of time before it gets AO.
So this is like maximum pause efficiency.
Maybe that's one of those acronyms. Maybe that's the MPE.
So this is maximum pause efficiency or MPE.
Uh-huh.
This is the prototype.
Yeah, we're gonna actually work this out in Excel a little bit later and put some numbers down, make some data sets.
Y'all witnessing history right now. Get it laminated. Boom. So now, what would this space be categorized by?
Wait. We need an acronym for it. Hold on, give me a second. Being under, all right, write this out.
Mm-hmm.
Being under general guidelines in notation.
What do you mean by that?
AKA the bugging space.
Yo, that is high key genius, bro. That's an incredible acronym.
That's when you start bugging.
That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, so, wow, what a contribution to science that was. All right, so now
the top left hand side.
Like yeah.
That's where you're irredeemable. You cannot say any more.
This is implausible. No, because that means you can't be paused. No, you're my fault. What was you saying?
I wanted like hyperbolic plausibility.
Hyperbolic plausibility? Gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just gay.
Yeah.
You're just gay. Wait, but what did that be over here?
No, that because there's space there for the trend to continue. As long as we stay under that green line, then we're good.
So if you're over the green line and past the line of plausible deniability,
yes,
you're gay.
gay.
But like before that, over here you're closeted.
Yes.
Oh, because now this is the nigga that pauses everything. This is the guy that becomes super defensive when any type of gay shit comes up.
Yes.
Like, hell no, I ain't gay, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck is you talking about?
Definitely.
That's where this nigga is.
Put a picture of a nigga like that. Put it in the graph so we can represent it.
I don't know what that nigga looks like. Yo, who is this guest star? This is my cousin Will.
Yo.
Wait, I should put your Twitch in the title. I'm fucking tripping.
It's cool, bro. I haven't even started my streaming journey yet. I haven't plugged in this Dell XPS that was apparently worth a JBL speaker.
Alright, fuck it. Nothing scientific comes out of Unitas' mouth. That's just untrue.
Pause.
That's just untrue. What you mean pause? Nah, you're in this zone, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm teetering.
You're bugging, bro.
I'm teetering.
You're being under
I
general
am
guidelines
teetering,
and notation,
yeah.
bro. What's gay about that? Wait, what? What I said, right? That was not pause at all. What I said.
Nigga's talking about shit coming out of his mouth.
What are you talking about, bro?
This is the slippery slope that we get to every time we play the game.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why we need the graph. So we can understand.
This is why.
So we can understand. Listen. A closeted homosexual man that also is militant about gay niggas.
I think this is pretty comprehensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Wait, explain your index at the start, at the beginning. Okay, I got you. So at first, something got paused, and then we were talking about pause in general, and we were like, wait, saying pause to something is kind of gay in itself, because like you have to imagine some kind of homoerotic fantasy to pause something. Now we were like, okay, so how much can you pause something before you become gay yourself? That's loosely shown by these points here. Let's say you pause, somebody says something crazy and you pause something. That's generally like nobody blinks twice at that.
And arguably the communal AO, it softens the blow because you evenly distribute the blame. So if everybody says AO, if everybody's in agreement that it was AO, it's significantly less AO on your part than if you were the only one that said AO and everybody turned to you and was like, that's not AO. So that your plausible deniability goes out the roof and you're like, fuck, everybody looks at me and I thought of a gay situation when it wasn't a gay situation, so therefore I'm more gay.
So tell me why you fall in the gayest part of this index. You know, you show nothing but love and this is what you get in return.
Put their username in
understand.
the closeted portion.
No, that.
Put their username in the closet.
No, that was Bina. That was Bina.
It don't matter.
No, Bina's a woman.
Nigga, women can't be AO.
It doesn't work the same way. Yo, the women's Pause-to-Ayo Index.
It's off the chain.
I don't even think it exists. Sequel FES is in the fucking chat. What's fucking poppin'? You know it's true. Everything we say. What you mean? Everything we say. So I don't pause everything. But this.
So hold on.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, because we didn't explain the whole graph. So this is also within a 24-hour period. You know what? I feel like we should lower that. Where is Prep saying long banana on this?
Hold on. This is ppm.
Ooh. What's ppm?
Pause per minute.
Pause per minute. Incredible.
Shit like that.
Incredible.
ppm.
That's incredible. Will is the fucking man. Will created one of the greatest acronyms I ever heard in my life. Wait. We have to go over the graph in a structured way. We need to stop. Okay, we keep getting distracted. The first pause is like, okay, somebody said some gay shit, or somebody said something that was like kind of AO. Now we said we paused it. Nobody blinks twice at that. Now you pause 3 times. This within a 15-minute time frame. Now we kind of looking at you. We still laughing at the person you calling out. But some of it is starting to fall on you. Now the fourth pause is where you hit the sus point. As we've established before, to pause something in general is to imagine a homoerotic fantasy, which is gay. This is also the pausability point where you can be paused yourself. This is also the line of pausable deniability. This is where you can still argue that what somebody said was ayo enough for you to pause it. Now you pause again, we just gonna think you gay, cause what are we doing now? But before you get to the pausability point, you gotta start bugging. Or in other words, you are being under general guidelines in notation.
And this is how meta it becomes, because everybody knows that you can start bugging, because implying that you're bugging is implying that you're outside of how you usually are. If a gay nigga says some gay shit, then he's not bugging, he's just gay.
Right. But we also have the MPE, which is the maximum pause efficiency, where you've paused something enough to the point where everybody's laughing, right? Everybody's still laughing, we're in on the joke. The person that got paused is like, oh, okay, I said something crazy, and we can all laugh this off. This is still, you know what I'm saying? The piece is kept. But once you pass the sus point, once you pass the line of plausible deniability, we gotta start cross-examining these pauses. I feel like pause AO on the axis is not right. It needs a time aspect.
I said pause is a measurement of time. It should be on the y-axis, but it makes more sense this way because it's the semantics of the word. So like, yes, pause is a measurement of time because you're saying, yo, pause that moment, but pause is the marker for the time. AO is like the meter, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
AO is constantly fluctuating. It's going, it goes up, it goes down, you know what I'm saying? The AO meter can cool down, but like the pause is, it's dependent. It's the dependent variable. AO is independent. AO only operates based off of your pause input.
Yeah, is that understood? Is this pure science or is it metaphysical? In that not believing in it makes it null and void in how it applies to you. This is something that Gyro mentioned before, where he was like, yo, or you could just be an adult and like just say whatever the fuck you want.
We talked about that.
He was like, you could just say what the fuck you want because you're an adult, and like he was like, yo, that pause shit, I never really played with that shit. But that's another thing. Like, perception is reality, right? Like what you believe dictates your lived experience.
Let me drop some knowledge on you, right?
Put me on.
$20 is only worth $20 because of a social construct.
True.
Because we put a meaningful exchange of labor to goods on that $20. So $20 is representative of the real life work hours that you put in, right? If you work for $20 an hour, you're saying that if I buy a keyboard that's worth $20, I'm saying that keyboard is worth 1 hour of my work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So therefore, the amount of pause and the way that you feel about the pause is only dependent on the fact that you actually intake the pause. Pause, first of all.
Hey, yo.
But, because one pause could be too many pauses for you, but five pauses could not matter to somebody else.
I see what you're saying.
And that begs the question, is there pause inflation? When you pause too much, it loses value.
That's true. That's true.
There's inflation with pause.
Pause economics. Pause economics. Pause-onomics. Yo, there's so much to this index, bro. I feel like we discovered this more than we created it almost.
I have a friend named Provisions, and he blew up online because he created this shirt that says "I get no bitches." But think about this, right?
What is you about to say, bro?
We buy a pack of Gildon tees, like the cheapest that we can, and we print out on the front "Ayo pause" and sell it.
That's it? That's a crazy shirt, I'm not gonna lie.
Look up the "I get no bitches" shirt in your Opera browser, Opera GX.
What's wrong with that?
Nigga, what the fuck is the Opera? Never mind, we're not gonna.
What the fuck do you use?
Firefox, like a real nigga.
Whose man's is this, bro? cannot be my man's.
Firefox.
It go Firefox, then Arc, then Vivaldi.
Real. This is a man of culture in the
You
chat.
tech niggas, bro. Can't
Man
stand
of
y'all
culture
niggas.
in the chat.
Talking about some Firefox. Gamer browser is crazy. Alright, bro. Privacy is power, and Firefox the only browser to resist the Chromium allure.
Real.
This is your man's?
That's my man's provisions.
Your man's made this?
Uh-huh.
Wait, but he has the... Wait, what? Wow, so you could choose. The colors is crazy. The amount of colors is insane.
Look, he this is something, and I want to go like tangentially, right, real quick, admittedly.
The pink...
Nigga, think about the big guys, okay? You see how that goes up to 5XL?
5XL
Some
is
niggas need the
crazy.
5XL.
Which one do you need?
Like,
So they got other stuff on
yeah.
here.
They have like hoodies and sweats and like
License plate is insane.
That's so hard, right?
Only old men use Firefox. I agree. This is insane. I would not buy this.
I saw a post today. It said we left the 18 to 24 demographic. We're officially old as shit.
I don't think so. I think we're still relatively young compared to like our projected life expectancies.
What is life expectancy anyway? Who expects me to live that long?
Who the fuck expects me to live that long?
Well, like, when have I ever lived up to expectations? I haven't done respectable things in the first 12 years.
I mean, your brain is still developing at that point. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I only take partial responsibility for my actions below 25.
The life expectancy chart looked like
The
that.
life respect. Okay, we gotta hold on. Let me save this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This has to go in. Like, put this in the secure folder. This is the scariest thing for me though.
What?
I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep and not wake up like in time for my.
Oh yeah, don't you gotta wake up in like 3 hours or like 2 hours?
I do.
Why do you gotta go back to Albany anyway?
My professor is offering 10% extra credit for the class if I go to this lecture.
In person?
Mm-hmm. And yes, I asked if I could do it online.
I gotta make a new folder for this. Graphs? Indexes?
It is a... Damn, nigga, it's on the queue.
Pause to Ayo Index. I fear my frontal lobe might be delayed. How do you figure that?
Your front